Hi, I want to welcome you all here today in the MP, and I wish that you are all having a nice day. But first, let me ask you all a question. How we ended up all here in the same room? I think many of us will find the answer for this question is very easy, simply because we have all made the same decision, which is to enter medical college. But what's come before this decision is very important, simply because what's come before it is thinking. Thinking is an essential and intermediate stage before taking any decision. And it's very important because uh, many of our choices we make cannot be reversed. The choice we take to enter medical college is final. We cannot choose to enter anything, or it's going to be difficult to do that. We are a product of this choice. We become what we choose. And let's be honest, the complexity of our world today is extremely undescribable. Many of, I have to say that things have changed a lot since years ago. Back there, things were isolated from each other, but now things pumping up against each other, which is make it difficult to have an effective way of thinking. So we have all to agree that we are in deep need for this. It's also important to make the best possible decision we have. For example, whether to enter here in the EMP or not.
Yes, Ahmed. I thought a lot about this problem, and I really got confused, since I really want to try a new way of education, which I think is more modern and organized. However, my parents think that I should not take the risk and try a new program, which would cost them a lot of money and may not be worth. And they think sticking to the mainstream is more guaranteed and safer.
That's why I suggest for you, Myrna, and all of you, to use a very effective way of thinking, which is the six thinking hats. My colleague here, Dr. Amar Wakil, is gonna explain more about it.
The Six Thinking Hats is a creative way initiated by Edward de Monod. Its main idea is that the brain thinks from different perspectives, then integrates and connects between those perspectives and finally reaching an objective decision.
How can I use the six thinking hats to decide?
Okay, Myrna, I have the hats here with me today, and I'm going to explain to you and explain to you all on Myrna how can we use them practically. Okay, to start with, the white hat, which is the information hat. I want you to consider yourself having a white paper and a pencil and saying all the information you have and all the information you can get about the topic, and notice that Myrna has to be neutral in her way of thinking. So Myrna, what are the facts that you have?
Okay, let me see. The EMP fees is 50,000 while the mainstream is only 300. The certificate of both will include that I was a student in Ancient College, but I also feel like...
Okay, no Myrna, stop. I want only information. It's not time for your feelings yet.
Okay. There is limited number of students here in the EMP, while in the mainstream is about 1,000. Well, then that's all.
Okay, let's move to the yellow hat. Okay, the yellow hat, the benefits hat, the happy son. Okay, now I want Myrna to be optimistic. Tell me all the advantages about applying for the program.
The quality of education here is more than expected. It's not only concerned by developing our education, but also our personality as well. I can easily say that the one who will follow this program will probably be a unique, different doctor.
Okay, very good. Let's move to the red hat. Informations and feelings hat. Related all to your heart. And since it's related to your feelings, it doesn't always have to be correct and it doesn't always have to be logical. So Myrna, can you express for us your feelings?
I'm happy because I think it's a unique system, but I'm also a little bit afraid since there will be a lot of work to do from the first year, which will put me under high pressure.
Well, you think you'll have less study in the mainstream?
No, but at least I won't have frequent assessment by having weekly exams and daily assignments. I'm also a little bit afraid because it's a new system.
Okay, very well. Now comes the black hat. Okay, the judging and criticizing hat. Well, it's easy to relate black color with disadvantages or drawbacks of the situation. So Myrna, you have to think cautiously about it.
Is it important, Omar, to criticize?
Well, yes, it's important. You have to be ready all the time. You have not only look at the best of something, but also the worst. You'll be fully prepared, and you'll expect anything you're gonna face in the future. You're gonna look at the issue from all sides.
It could be a disaster. I can find that there is no difference between both of them and I'm only paying a lot of money. I can also find that I'm not able to be a staff in the college, which is my main goal.
Well, we don't want this to happen for sure. Okay. Now the green hat, which is related to creativity and innovation. You can relate it from green plants uprising from the soil, which gives the feeling of creation out of nothing. So Myrna, can you tell me one idea you can get from applying for the program?
Well, as an idea, I can travel abroad to continue my studies, and I have some relatives who can help me to do so.
Well, very good. That's very encouraging. We all want to travel, don't we? Right?
Yeah.
Try different lifestyles. Okay. So finally comes the blue hat, which I was wearing all the time. It's the managing and controlling hat. You can relate it with the blue sky, which is above us all. It gives you a feeling of watching and controlling, okay? You all noticed that I controlled the process from the beginning. You all noticed that I stopped Myrna once. This was because to ensure that Myrna was thinking correctly and keeping her on the right track. It also is responsible for time management limits, and at the end it summarizes and draws your conclusion. So if you please, Myrna, can you wear the blue hat and tell me your final decision?
Okay. I think I will apply in the EMP honor, as it is a new organized system.
Oh, well, after we have done with the hats, I want just to take your feedback about it.
Okay. When I used the 6 thinking hats, I felt I was well organized, I saved a lot of money, and it made me objective. And my decision was final, and I won't think about this problem again.
Well, for sure, when you think from different perspectives, it makes unexpected things come to your mind, which will let you have your decision finally easily, saving a lot of time, effort and stress, things that we don't want to face. And I hope, Myrna, that it's the right decision for you. So, Ahmed, can you tell us something more?
Yes, I want to add on what Dr. Omar has said, that the 6 thinking hats are not only applied for individual thinking, but you can also use it for team working. It can be used to, for example, you have a project and you want to know what you have to do, and it could be used in brainstorming. It is a very effective way. You also have to use thinking hats if there is a lot of issues that you cannot choose a testing and final decision. I hope that this is a summarizing slide to summarize all the hats together, and this is the samples in case you forgot it. That's it, we have finished our presentation, but I really hope that first you enjoyed it, at second use the 6 thinking hat. I'm gonna show you're gonna be amazed from the result you will have. Thank you.